Yo, what's up, mates? So recently I kept being asked if literally anyone can learn to code. And so honestly speaking, I'm on the mindset that anyone can learn anything if they put their mind and hard work into it. But then there is still so many people out there that think that coding is rocket science. So let's see, I've done some small research, as always, you know me by now, because I like doing it, but not too much, because I'm a little bit lazy as well. So basically I've been in the same position myself. I really doubted myself that I could ever learn to code, especially back in 2018 when I first started, and it took me long enough to convince myself that I want to invest time into this, as I'm the type of person that makes so much research before starting something that I waste half of the time doing just research, you know, which is pretty bad because I could have just started already and see how it goes. But back to the topic, coding is a little bit scary at first, but once you take a course or two, or just watch some YouTube videos or YouTube tutorials, whichever suits you best, and then start doing some projects on the side, you'll see it actually makes so much sense. Oh, and by the way, back in 2018 I didn't have GPT, and oh man, I really wish I had it back then. Also cause it would have helped me a lot back in uni. You might get the renowned imposter syndrome, which I had and I still have now, don't get me wrong, but I'm definitely not the best coder, maybe an average one, but I'm pretty sure even the best coders out there have the syndrome sometimes. Okay, so let's break it down. What's the best way to start coding if you're a complete beginner? Here are a few steps you might find useful. First off, pick a programming language. This might sound obvious, but with so many languages out there, it can be overwhelming. My recommendation? Start with something like Python. It's beginner friendly, has a lot of resources available, and is used in various fields from web development to data science. Next, find a good online course or tutorial. There are tons of free resources out there. Websites like Code Academy or Free Code Camp and Coursera offer great resources that can get you started. Oh, and don't forget YouTube. There are some amazing tutorials there as well. Now, while you're learning, it's important to actually code along. Don't just watch the videos or read the articles. Open up your code editor and start typing. It's like learning to ride a bike. You won't get anywhere just by watching others do it. Once you've got the basics down, start a small project. It doesn't have to be anything big. Maybe a simple to-do list app or a basic calculator. The goal is to apply what you've learned and see how things work in a real project. And don't worry about making mistakes. Seriously, everyone makes mistakes when they start. Debugging is a huge part of programming. When you hit a bug, don't get frustrated. Use it as a learning opportunity. Look up the error messages, read through documentation, and if you're really stuck, don't hesitate to ask for help. There are communities like Stack Overflow where you can ask questions and get answers from experienced developers. Also, join a community. Coding can be lonely sometimes, but it doesn't have to be. Join forums, Discord servers, or local meetups. Being part of a community can provide motivation, support, and even collaboration opportunities. One more thing, don't rush. Learning to code is a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time and enjoy the process. Celebrate your small wins along the way, whether it's solving tricky bug or completing a project. Now, you might be wondering, what about all those advanced topics like algorithms, data structures, or system design? Well, those are important too, but don't worry about them at the beginning. Focus on getting comfortable with the basics first. As you gain more experience, you'll naturally start to delve into these areas. Oh, lastly, let's talk about staying motivated. It's normal to feel overwhelmed or discouraged at times. Whenever you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started. Maybe it's to get a better job, to build your own project, or just for the love of learning something new. Whatever your reason, keep it in mind and let it drive you forward. Alright mates, that's all I have for now. Remember, anyone can learn to code if they put in the effort. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely going to be worth it. So grab your laptop, pick a course, and start coding today. Peace out and happy coding, folks.